Righty. So I know, I write down what I know and I write down what I want. So I can see there that I know A equals 6 and T7 equals negative 2 T3. And I want the first 4 terms. And it's a very sort of unusual question, as in not a lot of values given. Because we can see that there's only one value given, I'm pretty confident we're going to need to use simultaneous equations. So I want T1, T2, T3, and T4. So I write down, I know that I'm going to need my difference at some point, so I'm just going to call this equation 1. Difference equals T7 minus T1 over 7 minus 1. I picked those points because I've got information about them. Why not? Let's just give it a crack. So I sum in what I know about T7, which is it equals negative 2 T3, and I know that T1 equals 6. And that just becomes that over 6, that's my difference. So I clearly have still got 2 variables, so it's no good to me yet, but I'm just going to hold that, I'm going to call that equation 1 and hold on to it. I set up equation 2 now, because 7 didn't work, so let's try using T3. I'm suspicious that's where I'm going to find some value because I've got it there and I've got it up there. So that's 3 over 3 minus 1, which equals T3 minus 6 over 2. Sweet. That's D equals that. Now what I'm going to do is sub 1 into 2. So I'm going to sub wherever I see D in 1 or in 2, I'm going to replace that with all that gross stuff there. So instead, now I should have, so that's 1, and that's being subbed into here. So I've got negative 2 T3 minus 6 divided by 6 equals T3 minus 6 divided by 2. Cool? Now, real gross, I've got values on both sides, but I know that if I just want to simplify it. So I want to get rid of these fractions first, that's the first I want to get rid of, and then after that I can deal with the values in there. What I'm actually going to do is times both sides by 6, because I want to keep it positive rather than using fractions. So let's start by, I'm just going to rewrite it up here so we can see where I'm going. T3 minus 6 over 2. I'm going to multiply both sides by 6. The brackets around obviously. I hated convention, you know the one where you've got anything over that line, there's hidden brackets. I hate the convention, but that's what we've got. So the 6's here cancel out. And we're left with negative 2 T3 minus 6 equals, these cancel out and make that times 3. So we've got 3 T3 minus 6. I'm now going to expand those in. I'm going to get 3 T3 minus 18 equals negative 2 T3 minus 6. I'm going to take all my T3s to one side and all my numbers to the other side. So that's going to leave me with 3 T3 plus 2 T3 minus 18. The world's worst 18, minus 6, plus 18 to both sides, 3T3 plus 2T3 equals 50, no, that's not how we do pluses. Negative 6 plus 18 is 12. So we've got T3 equals 12 over 5. Did a little bit of jumping there, but I figure you can figure that out. Cool. So now that I know T3, I'm going to call that 3. What am I going to write?
Well, we know term 1 and term 3, so now we have 1 term 2 and term 4. So this is the equation.
Which one?
Would you do Tn equals A plus?
Yeah, but before I get that, I've got to find something else. What do I need to find?
The difference.
So I need to find my difference, so I sub that in any one of them, and I'm just going to go into equation 1. This is already set up. Could sub into 2, that's kind of nice as well too, but I'll go into 1 instead of going into 1. So I get D equals negative 2 times 12 over 5 minus 6 over 6. Probably a calculator if I was doing this in your shoes, but let's say hypothetically I forgot my calculator because I'm a year 11 student. So I've got negative 24 over 5 minus 6 over 6, which gives me that's like
Negative
4.8.
Negative
4.8 minus 6, so it's negative 10.8. Divided by 6. Really would use my calculator. D equals negative about 1.76 or whatever it is. Okay. I'll grab my calculator, get the exact value. Shouldn't I? Of course. Oh, it's easy. It's negative 1.8, isn't it? So it is negative 1.8. So now I know my D. T2 equals T1 plus D. T equals 6 plus negative 1.8, which equals negative positive 4.2. T4 equals T3 plus D, which equals 12 over 5 minus 1 point, which is minus 9 over 5, which equals 3 over 5, which equals 0.6. Cool?
Yeah.
So it's it looks complicated, but what's it really coming down to?
Just using binomials like simultaneous.
Yeah, it's all about stuff we've learned. We've learned fractions, we've learned simultaneous equations. Now, obviously, it's a bit gross, but it's just the prior knowledge bringing it all together. Awesome.